I think this calls for fan mail.
Fan mail. Okay,
Fan mail.
we're getting into this already.
Yes,
If you want to send us any fan mail, if you want to ask us questions,
please.
if you want to send us gifts, if you want to go on a date with either of us, you have an open relationship with your wife.
Are we gonna give real? Are we gonna give a real email?
No, I've got an email for this.
Okay, so I'm not gonna say it at all,
Now, I meant to make the email before we started recording.
but we didn't.
The address may not be available. It was going to be backgroundnoise@gmail.com. May be taken.
We could do background noise.
69. That's the adult.
You're sick. You are
that's
sick.
the adult
this
thing
is,
to do.
now we can say this on the air. We can say
say
before
anything
we
want.
couldn't.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
we
that
did.
number- I
Before
believe
we
that's-
did, we were reprimanded.
Yeah, that number
and
69 is the mark of the beast.
given
right?
the strap.
It's a Satan number. You flip the 9, and then you add another 6. It's simple mathematics. I mean, you don't need to be a genius to figure that out.
No.
Tentatively, I'll say it's backgroundnoise@gmail.com.
Done.
I can put a description on the YouTube videos to correct it if I can't get the email, but
So
who's going to have that email address?
if you want to send us an email just to toot our horn,
Yeah,
or yours,
toot
or your own
yeah.
horn, and you want to say how awesome we are,
Yeah.
please,
Or how much you hate us.
or how much you hate us, please.
Hate mail is totally allowed.
Don't sugarcoat it.
No.
Just be honest, flat out honest, brutally honest. We want to know.
We want you to get it off your chest.
Yeah.
So you've already got an email.
Yep. Let's see here.
So I'll check mine to see
that
some
was
of the fan mail
wow.
that's come in.
That was really quick. Okay. So
I didn't know we were streaming this live. I actually had no
it's
idea. It's kind of embarrassing. I'll go into my personal Gmail and just pull out a message here from C North, somebody that we both have associated
Yes.
with. I wouldn't call him a
Yeah,
friend
he's-
by any stretch of the word.
no, he used to be a friend until
Well,
he, obviously
Well, it's
we asked
ended
him,
my relationship.
we asked him to scrub our tires. Yes, it was about minus 15, minus 20 degrees outside, and
we gave him ice water to do it.
and our cars needed cleaning.
Yeah.
And anyways, he froze
Froze
to the car,
Froze to death. I mean, he was resuscitated
lived,
a few
he
hours
lived.
later.
but somehow, for some reason, he was upset.
Yeah.
I don't
He
understand
got
why.
the courts involved.
Yeah.
And sure enough, one thing led to another, and we had to actually have him arranged to be killed, which apparently is a crime. So anyway, I've got an email from him here.
Go for it.
It says, "Dear Jeff and Andrew," he
Good
spelled your
start,
name
good start.
Geoff. So
Classic.
just something
Classic
to
Chloe.
remember. He spelled mine Sandra. So that's not even how you spell Andrew at all.
Sandra.
Yeah.
That was a thinker.
See, it's one of those things. If I spell out a word, I can do it. If somebody says it to me,
And I
gotta sit there.
missed the first couple letters, so I had to piece it together.
You can just substitute them with numbers if you want.
Yeah.
Anyway, dear Sandra and Jeff, I've been a huge fan of your show since I first laid eyes on it back in 2009, which is very sweet of him to say. I want to know, are either of you available to do bar mitzvahs? I'll be having mine in 2 weeks, and I need someone there to MC. Yours truly, C. North. Well, Mr. North.
Now, are we giving a response on right now?
Yeah, no, I'm not going to respond to that.
no,
I
obviously.
have him actually blocked on my email address list. So, Mr. North, we do bar mitzvahs, or at least I do, but I'm not going to go to yours. Plain and simple. I'm not legally allowed to be near you anymore. And quite frankly, the last few bar mitzvahs I went to were an utter nightmare. It was a disaster.
And I believe he was in the process of trying to become Chinese. He was in the process of becoming an Asian man.
Yeah, he's gone through some cosmetic surgeries. He's had his genitals lengthened, which
Why would he do that? That makes no sense.
Anyway, it's a Chinese bar mitzvah, sure enough. Now I actually did a bar mitzvah last week with Iggy Azalea. I don't know if you know her.
No, I know LaRue. I don't know Iggy.
I'm glad you could remember her name.
LaRue.
Anyway, she was there. She had a wardrobe malfunction, and we don't need to get into
as
that.
usual.
Long story short, congratulations on the surgery. Congratulations on the bar mitzvah.
Yep.
We will not be in attendance. Please do not contact us again. That's really all I have to say. So, do you have any?
Sure.
Yeah,
Okay, here it is. Okay, so outline. There's no subject. Okay, outline. Hello, everybody. We're married. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Hope you enjoyed the meal.
This is an email.
This is an email. Somebody sent me
my.
my thank you speech for my wedding.
Oh.
That's real clever.
That's
Thank you.
Thanks, Dad.
Corey North.
Oh, great.
Again.
Wow. Well,
Playing
this is beginning to.
classic.
I think this is a trend.
He's going to be sabotaging our all of our shows.
Now, here's the thing that he doesn't understand. He thinks if he puts on a fake mustache and glasses when he emails us, that we'll think it's somebody else. It's the same address.
He did get me the first 3 times.
Well, to be fair, it is a very convincing mustache.
It is.
But he needs to learn.
Especially when you shorten it.
Well, now that he's getting that Chinese surgery, he's going to change it to a Fu Manchu. Anyway,
So that's it. That's
all the letters we have for now. So again, if you want to send us a letter,
Please
backgroundnoise@gmail.com. If that's not a real email address, I'll
try
probably
background noise too.
Yeah.
If it says.
Or
if
I was
you
going to
get-
do BGN or BG noise. No hyphens, but condensing it. It doesn't matter. I will figure this out. I should have done it before, but
Does that?
we just like to roll.
Does this wrap up our first show?
Oh, absolutely not. But
Okay,
this will.
we're gonna keep going.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
let's just keep going.
Okay, we're gonna keep going.
Yeah.
I have no idea how this works. So
I don't know how it works either.
Yeah.
This is our baby to. Basically, this is like the Michael Jackson situation with his daughter Boo,
boo.
where he took his baby and hung it out over the balcony with a blanket over its head and swung it around. This is our baby. If we want to hang it over a balcony or put it to bed quietly at night, it's up to us.
We're in control.
On a completely unrelated note, I'm not allowed near children anymore.
No, you never were allowed.
specifically
You never
infants.
were allowed.
No.
Or dogs.
Well, animals of any four-legged variety.